So, can you? He asked for a little closer to his face. Taehyung looked up at him for some time and then smiled shyly before nodding his head slightly. Jungkook come more closer to him and then they kiss his cheek. Look at him, who gave him that charming smile, which made Taehyung happier. Okay, now it's too late, they said, and Jungkook nodded and kissed Taehyung's cheek and went out. 2 months after Taehyung and Jungkook's wedding, Taehyung's father was passed away. Taehyung was so broken after losing his father, he didn't eat anything for a whole day. Everyone tried to console him, but he was deeply broken. No one was able to ease his pain. Therefore, Jungkook was the one who can ease his pain because he was Taehyung's everything. And Miss John gave him the mail to Jungkook to tell him to feed Taehyung. As expected, Taehyung ate. They was passing like this. It had been 2 years since their wedding, and Taehyung and Jungkook become closer to each other, and they become best friends. As the day went on, Taehyung's feel for him was growing stronger. On the other hand, Jungkook became hard to handle. He fights a lot. Most of the fight were reason for Taehyung because he didn't want him to be friend with any boys, even though he never talked to any boy. As Jungkook demanded, truth they didn't have any problem with that because he can do anything for him. They happy did everything he said, but if anyone tried to get closer to Tae, he broke his nose. Everyone, the day his complaints come for his school, even his principal threatened his parents that they would expel his school if he keep behaving like this. So that's when Miss John and decided to send him away from Taehyung, where he can forget everything and concentrate on his studies, where his brother Jin lived with his husband Namjoon. Today, when Jungkook was about to leave for America, he was now ready to go, but he had to. Taehyung was really sad today and was crying continuously. They didn't want Jungkook to leave him here, but Miss John made him believe that it was very important for Jungkook's bright future. Jungkook came to Taehyung's room to say goodbye. Tae, he called him, and Tae was crying on the balcony. He came to the balcony and stood beside him. Tae, he called him again, but he didn't turn. Tae, I'm going, he said, but no response. Okay, you don't have to talk to me. Again, no reply. You won't talk to me? He again still asked, but they didn't turn, nor he say anything, but keep crying silently. Okay, I'm leaving now. You won't talk to me. Take care, Tae, he said, and turned to leave. But then Taehyung called him. Cook, Jungkook turned and waited for him to say something. Don't leave me, he said, while hiccup. Tae, now Jungkook's eyes were also filled up with the tears, and he hugged him. Cookie, please, they sobbed in his chest, and Jungkook hugged him back tightly. They, I really don't want to leave you, but Mama and Appa, they say it's very important for me, he said and pulled back and cupped his face. Look at me, he said, and they looked up at him. I promise I will come back soon. And he paused for a second and then continued. When I'll be back, I will take you to my room and we will spend our night together, he said smilingly. Try to lighten Taehyung's mood, which worked, and Taehyung chuckled looking at him. They smiled. He still had tears in his eyes. Cook, but How can I live here without you? They said, and many tears were left his eyes. Tete, please don't cry, he said, wipe his tear. Okay, but you have to promise me that you will call me daily, they said, extending his hand in front of him. He took his hand and promised him. He hugged again. They don't be friend with any boy. And he broke the hug and looked at They in his eyes. Never forget that. You're my best friend. You're my wife. You're only mine, he said straightly, and they smiled and nodded. Yes, I'm only yours, they said proudly and smiled. Jungkook smiled and placed a kiss on his lips. Taehyung was shocked, but before he could say anything, he ran out of the room, leaving crazy Taehyung behind him. Now the purpose of Taehyung's life was waiting for his cook. He left the country and went to America. In the first few days, Jungkook used to call him, but they had reduced it. He got so busy. They were with his new friend that he forgot about They was here waiting for him every passing second. 8 years were passed like this. Taehyung was still waiting for him, and his every breath. He never talked to boy if anyone tried to talk to him or if he wanted to talk to any boys. In that class, he always spotted himself and touched the locket to remind himself that he was only Jungkook's. And Jungkook wouldn't like it if he talked to any boys. And there, Jungkook became the richest, smartest, handsome playboy in his college. Every month, he wanted a new girlfriend. Jungkook get rid of the girls very quickly. He hated serious relationships, and everyone knew about him in his college. But still, every girl wanted to be him for some time. They often saw his picture of different girls on social media. He felt hurt seeing him with someone else, but he always convinced himself to say that Jungkook was only his because they had to full faith in his marriage and that unconditional love.